And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mateusz Gamrot.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. We'll see how Poland's Mateusz Gamrot handles this particular stylistic challenge. We have seen him really excel in matchups like this. Was so good in transition and emerging on the scorecards against Arman Tsarukyan in what was his first UFC main event. And now with the target on his back, we'll see if Gamrot can deliver yet again. Big left hook coming with him. Oh, and he lands another counter strike here. He has landed several in this round. And if you are a counter-striking stylist, you can do worse than watching this guy compete. Beautiful job defensively, head movement, foot movement, and ultimately finding a home for these counter shots repeatedly in this round. Goes upstairs with the kick. Counter punch is good by Gamrot. Defensively responsible, nice block. Lands to the body. Nice. Nicely done.
Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky tricks that he uses when he's in close.
Big elbow there, lands.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine. Oh, that's very deep now. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Gamrot gets up. He is back on the feet here. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Well, it takes a very good striker to be able to land going forward and moving backward. And as you see the numbers there, the counter striking has been absolutely on point for him here tonight.
He's back in the clinch. Watch for the knees to start to come now.
Oh, nice knee by Gamrot. Whiffs on the elbow. Yeah, he wants to draw his opponent in here, looking to set up another counter, but he wants his opponent to strike first.
Guillotine jump. You better protect your neck when you fight this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if he wants to finish, he's got to lock that guard and drive his hips up into his opponent.
Working again for that submission.
It's always going to be a struggle, but this guy's intent on finishing the fight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Big ground and pound.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. Gamrot's back to the side control now.
Nice shots landing from the top position. Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
A series of punches from the top here by Gamrot. Round 2 next.
Aí, muito bom. Senta aí, respira. Awesome round. You did great this time, okay? You almost got those submissions, okay? Now, he's waiting for those.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. Book on him coming in was that all right, here we go as our next round gets underway. The book on him coming in was as one of the more precise counter strikers in this division, and he certainly had his game going there in the previous round.
He is absolutely one of the best counter strikers we've ever seen, and you saw that with some of those.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Able to check that kick as well. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round 1, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get it to the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, closed guard now. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Dos Anjos going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out. When guys start to attack triangles.
Gamrot's back in full guard. Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now. Oh, that ghillie is tight. Working for that submission.
He's fighting hard, man. He's working hard to get the finish.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout. Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Nicely done. Dos Anjos is trying for a submission here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. Oh, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Right to the knee on belly.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? He passes to half.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gamrot. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Dos Anjos is back in full guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Gamrot going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
Oh, he passes to half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Nice job by him to still be a threat off of his back. Two rounds in the books.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight we have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Effective strike there by Gamrot. The takedown is not there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. That kick lands. Collar tie here in the clinch. And a miss with the right hook. Gamrot gets the double leg takedown. How good was that?
He's attacking guillotine.
That guillotine is tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, if he wants to finish. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, great submission defense. Gamrot's trying to lock up on a submission now. Ooh, arms in tight. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Gamrot. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Gamrot. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Dos Anjos is looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom.
Great defense by this fighter.
2 minutes now to go in this one. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is. That's a successful football there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, you land, I land, is how we're doing here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So when you get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to finish the fight.
Gamrot's eye now closing up. Lands a big elbow there. Gamrot gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing up.
He's lucky his head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't gone out of Overeem's head. Now we're going.
All right, so the referee has called a halt to the action here, likely to have the doctor come in and look at the swelling around that eye. Not good, DC.
You cannot allow these fighters to dictate and determine whether or not they can go. When you have this type of swelling, you got to take a close look to see if the guy can compete.
All right, we'll see if the doctor allows the fight to continue. It looks as though he will. Crowd loves it when the doctor lets the fight continue, don't they?
I love it. I love it when he lets it continue, especially when you have a fight that has been as fun as this one to this point.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Dos Anjos. Final seconds of this fight. What a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Rafael Dos Anjos.
Well, it's been a career full of shining moments for the former UFC lightweight champion Rafael Dos Anjos. He produces another one here tonight. And now I think you can start to talk about RDA as a potential two-division champion. Started to do some of his best work since moving up to 170 pounds. This is a dangerous out for anyone in this welterweight division, and he certainly proved as much here tonight.